Have you ever considered how your choice of a life partner could influence your success? This question might seem surprising, but when we delve into the world of the ultra-successful, we'll find that the role of a supportive life partner is often understated. In this high-speed race towards success, your partner isn't just a passenger, but a co-driver. They're not just there to share the view, but to navigate, to help steer the wheel, and to keep you awake on those long, sleepless nights. Consider this: your life partner is not just a part of your personal life, but also a significant player in your journey towards success. They're there during those crucial decision-making moments, providing perspective, and often a necessary reality check. They're there to celebrate your victories, however small they may be. But perhaps most importantly, they're there to support you during those inevitable setbacks and failures. Now let's talk about ambition. Ambition is a powerful fuel that drives us towards our goals. But for those with grand dreams, it's essential to find a partner who not only understands, but supports these ambitions. A partner who comprehends that the journey to success isn't always glamorous. It's often littered with late nights, early mornings, and countless sacrifices. This understanding and support can significantly affect your overall life satisfaction. It's one thing to reach the pinnacle of success, but it's another to have someone to share that success with, someone who was there throughout the journey, who understands the sweat, the tears, the sacrifice it took to get there. In conclusion, the significance of a life partner in your journey towards success cannot be overstated. They are your sounding board, your cheerleader, and sometimes your reality check. The right partner can enhance your life, making the journey towards success not just bearable, but enjoyable. So, when you're searching for that ideal partner, remember to consider their role not just in your personal life, but in your ambitions and your journey towards success. Remember, your partner isn't just a part of your personal life, but also a significant player in your journey towards ultra-success. Who do you listen to when making crucial decisions? In a world where everyone has an opinion, the real skill lies in discerning whose advice to take seriously. Opinions are like puzzle pieces, each providing a unique perspective, but not all are necessary to complete the picture. They are reflections of individual experiences and biases, and while they can enrich your perspective, they shouldn't always dictate your actions. On the other hand, actionable advice is like a compass, guiding you towards your goal. It comes from individuals who have walked the path you're embarking on, faced the challenges you're likely to encounter, and emerged victorious. It's not just a viewpoint, it's a tested formula for success. The challenge lies in separating the grain from the chaff, in distinguishing the well-intentioned but misguided opinions from the pearls of wisdom that can propel you forward. So, listen, analyze, but act on what aligns with your objectives and values. In the end, it's not about the number of opinions you gather, but the quality of advice that propels you forward. What's the most practical way to build wealth over time? This question is a cornerstone of financial success, and the answer often surprises many. It's not about the get-rich-quick schemes or the overnight success stories that we all too often hear about. It's about the power of buying quality assets early in your career and holding on to them. Imagine you're planting a seed. At first it's small and unremarkable, but with time, care, and patience it grows into a sturdy tree. This is the essence of buying quality assets. They are the seeds we plant in the fertile soil of opportunity, which with time, yield a bountiful harvest. Let's take a look at some individuals who've mastered this art. One of them is Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors. Buffett started investing at the tender age of 11, and has since built a fortune by buying and holding quality stocks. He didn't jump from one hot stock to another. Instead, he carefully picked companies he believed in and held onto them for years, sometimes decades. Similarly, real estate mogul Donald Bren started buying properties in the 1960s and held onto them. Today, he owns a majority of Orange County, California, and is one of America's wealthiest individuals. These examples illustrate the power of buying quality assets and holding on to them. It's not about chasing quick profits, but about building lasting wealth. And this strategy isn't limited to stocks or real estate. It applies to any asset that has the potential to appreciate in value over time, whether it's a business, a piece of art, or even a patent. So what's the takeaway here? It's simple. Start early, buy quality, and hold. Resist the temptation to cash in at the first sign of profit. Instead, let your assets mature, appreciate, and compound. This is the path to true wealth. Remember, true wealth isn't built overnight, but rather over time through strategic investments. So the next time you're tempted by a get-rich-quick scheme, remember the power of buying quality assets. It's a tried and tested strategy of the ultra-successful, and it can work for you too. How do you start your day? That's a question that might seem mundane, but when you delve into the routines of the ultra-successful, you'll find it's anything but. The magic of morning routines cannot be underestimated. They set the tone for the day, providing a framework for success. Consider this. Some of the world's top achievers begin their day with meditation, grounding themselves before the hustle and bustle kicks in. Others indulge in physical exercise, kickstarting their metabolism and getting those endorphins flowing. Then, there are those who swear by the power of journaling, using the quiet morning hours to pen down their thoughts and aspirations. But it's not just about what they do, it's about the consistency with which they do it. Day after day, rain or shine, these routines become their anchor, their source of stability in an ever-changing world. Your mornings set the tone for the rest of your day. Make them count. When was the last time you seized an opportunity that changed your life? In the realm of extraordinary success, opportunities are often the stepping stones towards remarkable achievements. But it's not just about being at the right place at the right time. The art of seizing opportunities is a delicate ballet of intuition, timing, and bold action. Consider the stories of ultra-successful individuals. More often than not, their journey is marked by a defining moment when they recognized an opportunity that others didn't and dared to seize it. This isn't about luck or chance encounters, it's about developing a keen eye to spot potential where others see none. But how does one cultivate this ability? It begins with a mindset shift. Instead of waiting for opportunities to knock on your door, you need to actively seek them out. This means stepping out of your comfort zone, challenging your assumptions, and being open to new ideas and experiences. Next comes the aspect of timing. Just as a surfer waits for the perfect wave, you need to understand when to ride the wave of opportunity. Seizing an opportunity too soon or too late can lead to missed chances or wasted efforts. This is where intuition comes into play. It's about trusting your gut instincts and making a move when it feels right. Finally, seizing opportunities requires bold action. The world of the ultra-successful isn't for the faint-hearted. It demands courage, tenacity, and a willingness to take calculated risks. Remember, opportunities are nothing more than possibilities until you act upon them. Yet, even the best of us may sometimes miss or let go of opportunities. And that's okay. It's important to remember that success isn't about never failing or missing out. It's about learning, growing, and making the most of the opportunities that come your way. In conclusion, the art of seizing opportunities isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about creating that perfect moment, trusting your instincts, and making bold moves. Remember, opportunities don't often come with a signboard. Learning to recognize and seize them is an art that can lead to ultra-success. What drives you towards your goals? This question sparks diverse responses, but let's delve into two significant elements: motivation and discipline. It's often said that motivation gets you started, and indeed, it's a powerful spark that can ignite an idea, a dream, or a goal. But what happens when the novelty wears off, when obstacles arise, or when the initial excitement fades? That's where discipline steps in. Discipline is that steady, unwavering force that keeps you going even when motivation wanes. It's what makes you lace up your running shoes on cold mornings, or stay up late refining your business proposal. Consider the most successful athletes or entrepreneurs. They didn't reach their pinnacle by relying solely on bursts of motivation. No, they committed to the grind, day in, day out, fueled by discipline. So, as you journey towards success, remember this. Motivation may light the fire, but discipline fans the flames, ensuring that your goals don't just remain dreams, but become your reality. Remember, motivation may start the journey, but discipline ensures you reach the destination. Scene script. Ready for the final secrets of the ultra-successful? First, let's talk about money and banks. The top 0.01% know that banks can be your best friends or your worst enemies. Building solid relationships with banks early on is a powerful secret that can propel your financial growth. Whether it's getting a loan to start your business, obtaining a mortgage for your first home, or securing funding for investments, a good relationship with your bank can open doors that might otherwise remain closed. Next, let's move on to the importance of a strong inner circle. The ultra-successful understand that the quality of their inner circle directly influences their success. They surround themselves with people who inspire, challenge, and support them. They know that a small, strong inner circle is far more valuable than a large network of shallow connections. Now, let's talk about responsibility. The top 0.01% take radical responsibility for their life outcomes. They don't blame others or external circumstances for their failures. Instead, they see every setback as an opportunity to learn and grow. They understand that they are the architects of their own destiny, and that their decisions and actions directly influence their success. Finally, let's discuss the wisdom of new money and old money. The ultra-successful emulate the drive and ambition of new money while upholding the values and wisdom of old money. They understand that while new money brings innovation and disruption, old money brings stability and longevity. They strike a balance between the two, leveraging the best of both worlds to achieve and sustain success. Remember, these secrets are not magic bullets. They are principles that require consistent application and dedication. They are the foundations upon which the ultra-successful build their empires. Success isn't a destination, but a journey, and these secrets are the roadmap to navigate that journey. How do you define making a difference? There's a pervasive myth that to truly impact the world, you need to change it entirely. But let's deconstruct this idea. The world is a complex, diverse place with countless cultures, societies, and ecosystems. Trying to change it all is not just unrealistic, but it can also be counterproductive. Instead, consider the power of making the world slightly better. This concept may not sound as glamorous as changing the world, but it's far more achievable and arguably more impactful. Think about it. If each of us dedicated ourselves to improving just one small corner of the world, the cumulative effect would be profound. Rather than attempting to revolutionize everything, focus on what you can positively influence. It might be your local community, your industry, or even just your family. The key is to make a meaningful, positive difference where you can. This approach also brings to light the significance of private victories. Often, the most impactful changes aren't the ones that make headlines. They're the small, consistent improvements that you make in your life and the lives of those around you. These private victories, while they may go unnoticed by the masses, are the foundation of true, lasting success. They're the habits you form, the relationships you build, the knowledge you acquire. They're the decisions you make each day to be a better person, to contribute positively to your environment, and to strive for excellence in your endeavors. These are the victories that, over time, lead to public ones. When you've spent years, even decades, dedicated to your craft, to your passion, or to your cause, that's when you'll start to see the fruits of your labor. That's when your impact will start to ripple outwards, touching more and more lives. So don't get caught up in the myth of changing the world. Instead, focus on the opportunities in front of you to make a difference, no matter how small they may seem. Remember, the world doesn't need to be turned upside down to improve. Small, consistent changes can have a huge impact in the long run. Are you ready to join the top 0.01%? We've journeyed through the secrets of the ultra-successful, revealing truths that transcend industries and professions. It begins with your life partner, a choice that can fuel or hinder your ambitions. Discerning between opinions and actionable advice is crucial, as is the foresight to invest in quality assets early in your career. The power of a morning routine cannot be overstated, nor can the art of seizing opportunities when they arise. Discipline trumps motivation every time, providing the consistency needed for long-term success. Building solid relationships with banks, maintaining a strong inner circle, and accepting radical responsibility for your life are all vital components of this elite success formula. And remember, you don't need to change the world, just make it a little better. These secrets are not just lessons but pathways tread by the most successful people. Success is a journey, and these secrets are your guide. Take them, use them, and start your journey today.